Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Arcane Trigger. This is the bullet building roguelike. We did a first impressions video of it not too long ago and really enjoyed it. I've been playing a lot since then, and they just had some recent updates to the game. So I thought this would be a really good opportunity to show off some of the new updates. And of course, the newest character that they added, which is Dragon Warrior Aya. So I think it's going to be a really cool character. This game has great pixel art. I absolutely love it. So this looks like just another cool character to add to that. So looks like she has fire, ice, lightning, and light attributes. And she's got kind of a melee style build going on here. So I think that's actually going to be really cool, especially if you have or haven't seen my first impressions video. Please do so if you're interested. We started off with Lilia. So Lilia is actually really cool. It was more of a range type style. So this is actually going to be very unique going into like a melee style for this style of game. So we're going to try out Aya, see how she turns out, and see what new updates and artifacts we can find as well. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. We just surpassed 1,000 subscribers, so welcome to all the new subscribers. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you. Let's do this. Oh, the pixel art is so good in this game. So if you're new, I'd recommend watching my first impressions video to go over some of this. I'll talk about a couple of things as we progress through, but I won't go into too much depth on the basics. So, but essentially, this is our energy core. So this is what you use for forging new bullets, which is going to go into our magazine here and go off on these enemies over here on the side. We could also melt certain attributes if we want to for more progress. And you can move some stuff around, which is pretty big on ones that kind of go away, that are used for one-time use. So, of course, we've got Aya here, which she looks really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing the animation. So let's just start off with just a base round with our 4 attributes here. Oh. Okay. I actually kind of like the flashball here. Now, although a lot of the characters have the same attributes, there are specific bullets that are unique to the character, which is really cool. So we may see some different stuff on that. So let's go ahead and forge here. We haven't really gone light too much, but I'm kind of interested in the lightning, especially after seeing that. Ooh, light flame. Carry firing. Deal 2 light damage and fire damage to random enemies in a small area. So maybe we're going to go light and lightning, a bit of both. When an adjacent bullet is removed, gain its power. The light flame seems actually pretty good. Let's pick up that one. All right. And when you pick up a bullet, it goes into your ammunition bag here. So we can see that we actually have it. However, it's not going to show up here until the next turn because essentially we already loaded this magazine. So you have to wait 1 turn. So think about that when you're building your magazine and your strategies. Okay, I think we can wipe this with here so we can try to get more forgeability. Now, the higher this bar here, not only the more potential of what you could forge, but the higher quality of bullets that you could forge as well. So keep that in mind too. Meteor debris. Deal 4 light damage to random enemies in a small area. Okay. Looks like we're going a bit more light here. I still would like to try the lightning because it looks like it's actually proccing pretty well with the shock effect like that. I like that. That's nice. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Well, we might as well get Scholar because this will be pretty good. So what you get on these, so these essentially are different charms that you pick up depending on the wave that you finish. And it'll let you know what you have or what you're close to having. So it looks like Scholar is our best one. So if we do pick this up on first activation, we gain 1 Tome of Mayhem in its triple form. So that's the Tome of Mayhem there at the top right. So the cooldown 1. This turn, bullets deal +8 damage. That's pretty big. So Arcane Flow would be nice. When you gain high energy, the stacks gained are +1. But we need 6 more in order to complete that. So we'd be closer to this one, the Fast Cast. So we're going to go Scholar. And now it shows it here, which is perfect. All right, let's see. It looks like her abilities are actually better when they're all bunched up together. Because of her melee, right? So as long as the enemies are all bunched up like that, we're in a really good state. Let's see. Light Flame again. If we get the Meteor here, then we get the triple. Nice. So essentially, if you get 3 of the same, you get a triple. And as you can see there at the bottom, you fuse with the 2 same name bullets to gain a random enchantment. And when activating its seals, it counts as 3 bullets, as you can see there at the bottom, which is nice. So we just got a really good buff there right off the bat. Yeah, let's keep going with this. Holy, we have 7 to 3 now on that. Our light is just kind of wiping out the enemies pretty easily here. I do want to go into... So let's see if we can start getting some lightning to see how the lightning effects go through, because I think that'd actually be a good attribute to gain here too. When the mark hit effect of Horn, it deals damage. It deals equal damage up to 4 additional times to other enemies. We could refresh as well. That's quite a bit. We could try it, though. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, so now we're at the round where we get to choose. We don't need heals. So I guess we'll just do the natural evolution. Gain 35 energy and 5 melt charm. Nice. Well, there's lightning there. Unholy Feather. When dealing light damage, also deal 2 dark damage. Whoa, look at the Dragonet. Cooldown 1. Deal fire damage equal to 20% of the total power in the same row to enemies in a random area. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cooldown 2. Grant the adjacent left bullet 1 stack of first shot and 8 power, then self-destroy. I don't really want that then. This would be good if we had more. But this is gonna essentially, like I said, it's gonna self-destroy. So we'll buff up bullet, which we could use it for our current lightning. But I think I'd actually like to try either the Unholy Feather or get the Meteor Debris. Let's try the Unholy, and then we could do Light Flame again. And if we find one more, we could do a triple. Oh, Thunderlance. Deal cooldown 1. Deal lightning damage equal to this bullet's power to the enemy with the highest HP 3 times. Then this bullet gains 1 power. That's good. Okay. Nice. So we got some good buffs there for the next round. Holy... We just wiped that whole group. And that was before gaining those buffs. Nice. Okay. I think we're ready for the next difficulty here with Aya. You do for each character have to play the difficulties in order to unlock the next. It's not something in a tier phase where if you unlock it for one character, it unlocks for all. So it does make the characters unique, and it does give a bit more of that grind effect, but it's not too bad. I played more Lilia than I have any of the other characters thus far, as you saw. So let's see here. Mintage. Carry. Electrify deals an additional 1 instance of damage. That'd be nice. But getting another Unholy Feather to get a triple would be good. Looks like we're going to try to go a little bit more holy damage than lightning, which is okay. We still got quite a bit of rounds to go, so... And the way we're wiping these enemies, I think we'll get there. Ooh, look at this one. It's a bit of a mix. Resonance. When an enemy is inflicted with a status, you have 40% chance to gain 4 stacks of the same status. Wow. That's really good. We should pick that up. Gain 20 max HP and gains heal for 35% of max. Gain 10 energy and random enchanted normal bullets. Let's gain the 20 max HP. Why not? Because we know the enemies will eventually get more difficult, so might as well get ahead of that. Well, let's pick up Magnet here. Nice. These enemies aren't even getting up close. Holy. Now, we could move some bullets around just to gain more benefits from them. But currently, I think we're actually in a pretty good state. When adjacent bullet is removed, gained its power. So this would be good if we do find one that's a tier to remove, where it destroys itself. So we would then gain its power for there. So on our next one here, let's see what we can pick up. We can get another mintage. Or the triple with the unholy feather. Let's do that. Now we do 4 dark damage with that. Holy and dark. Very cool. I've only really dabbled into frost, fire, and wind. So this is pretty new to me as well. I'm a little biased. I actually like the fire and the frost effects. There's also rock as well. Or I guess you would call it earth, I suppose. And there's actually some really cool summoning effects that I've seen there too. So, but it also seems like every attribute has some type of summon. So you could go a full-out summon build. I have yet to do that, which I know is kind of crazy. If you know me, I love summon-style builds in any game. But maybe we'll get there, especially with these new updates. It actually seems pretty fluid so far. Babel. This run, for every 1 bullet's gain, the bonus damage from crit permanently increases. I mean, we still have quite a few rounds to go, so I think that'd be really good. Oh, there's the big enemy behind there. You can see that we have... It's a large one there. Let's see if we can see what it is. So it's a Frost Beast. Attacks deal 3 hits, gains multiple heavy and toughness on entry. So heavy is knockback taken minus 10%. And toughness, damage taken -1. We definitely need to do something buff there. I think I'll hold 1 turn because I think we can get the full effect of the Forge. Oh, never mind. We just we just one-shotted that. Okay, that elite was gone. Ooh, Moonfire. Oh, we could get the triple flame. Oh, these are all so good. We're 3 away from lightning. Yeah, look at our... Holy, we have so much light. Maybe we need to find another light home here. Let's see. This is going to be tough. Okay. Deal 3 light and 2 dark damage to random enemies in a small area. Repeat 2 times. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. And this is going to get this is enchanted, so 10% chance to crit when dealing damage. This one has the knockback effect. Oh, we do want to try, let's see, what's Thunderblade? Deal 4 lightning damage to units in a small area. For each enchanted stack held, increase the damage. See, that could be really good. I don't know if it's worth not picking up the triple, though, but we do want to try to get the lightning to see it, so let's try it. Yeah, let's see what else we can pick up here. The ring, no. Summon 1 true ice, no. We can get another unholy. That's not what we're looking for. There we go. Okay, we were able to get it anyway, so I'm happy about that. And now we deal 4 light damage. Perfect, because we do have a heavy... light amount here for this character. Okay, let's see. Wow, Aya's super strong. Who needs a gun and actual bullets when you have a large sword, huh? Yeah, her melee is so good. Holy. Okay, we have one enemy here, so might as well. Holy shield. Carry on firing. 50% chance to gain 1 stack of protection. And if I remember correctly, she doesn't lose the protection either, so... Does not lose HP or shield from status effects. And damage originating from self. See, that's pretty good. Cyclone Aura. When taking damage, 50% chance to deal 8 wind damage to all enemies. When a summon deals damage, 50% chance to crit. I mean, we don't have a summon yet, but we could get that in advance. We haven't taken damage just yet, so I think the Cyclone may... I mean, both of these are kind of okay. They're more for future. Each protection stack reduces damage taken. Oh, that's good. Let's get the golden armor. Epic Chest. Gain 1 Flawless Sapphire and 1 Transposition Charm and restore HP to full. Gain 1 Greater Stone, Lightning, and 1 Transportation. Remove Self. Grant adjacent left bullet 6 crit and plus 8 power. Let's get this one. Okay, so this is remove self, right? Grant adjacent left bullet 6 crit. So do we want it to be this? The Thunder Lance? Deal 4 lightning damage to units in a small area. For each enchant stack, increase the damage. I think we want this one. So let's move... Okay, so now this should gain... Okay, remove self, grant adjacent bullet. And then don't we have this? When an adjacent bullet is removed, gain its power. So it'll gain this power if we move the magnet up here. Right? So we should gain this as power. So this should be at 12 if I remember correctly. Let's see, let's try. Ooh, okay, these enemies are a little more hefty. Yep, see, now it's at 12. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like we're going to need wave and gain 8 heal. Okay. Looks like we're going to need something here. Grant the adjacent left bullet 1 stack of first shot and 8 power, then self-destroy. We could pick this up. And we could do the same effect and then just increase this even more. We don't need another magnet. Electric Claw. Apply 9 stacks of electrified. Holy. Okay. Oh no, the light is still doing a ton of damage though. Okay. Never mind. They were looking like they were getting a little tanky. Okay, so we want to do the same. Okay, grant the adjacent left bullet 1 stack. Okay. Resource for removing bullets or refreshing options. I don't think we want to delete any just yet, right? I think we're pretty good with what we have. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait for our transposition charm. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Carry light damage deals extra 4 wind. We can get another electric claw. Let's grab the electric claw here. I think we can wipe all these. No problem. Okay, we're close to the halfway point now. So, and now we have Chain Lightning that we've established here, so We're just on a roll now with this. Now it's just finding a good balance for when we face the next highest tier and upgrading. Red Lightning. Hit. 50% chance to deal 75 lightning damage to a random enemies in a small area. This chance increases to 50% if holding crit. Holy. Okay. When crit triggers the bonus damage dealt, yeah, we might as well do that. Now we're gaining a ton of lightning bonuses here, which is exactly what I wanted. I love lightning. Yeah, this is a great game. If you're a roguelike lover like myself, and especially love pixel art, this is a really good game to pick up. It's very well priced. It's got a good loop. The updates recently, I would say, are even more worth picking up the game. They've added quite a bit, and this new character seems very cool, which makes me wonder how much more they could add to the game. And obviously the difficulty is what makes it more of a challenge once you progress, which we'll probably start getting there. I would like to start stacking some items here so we can get more. Crit scroll. Remove self. Grant the adjacent left bullet 2 stacks of crit. We have fire dragon scale. None of these are really kind of shouting out. There's the moonfire again, though. That one seems interesting. How much space do we have left? Oops. Okay, let's see. Let's try the moonfire. Yeah, these enemies just do not stand a chance against our dragon warrior. These poor enemies. I do like the light and dark effect, though. I might have to dabble a little bit more into that. Kind of see. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, let's see. When you take lightning or fire damage, reflect 900% of the damage to the enemies in a forward extra large area. The cooldown effect of Thunderlands also provides an ice ball scroll. This one seems pretty good, the lightning shield. Although we haven't gotten hit yet, but... Demon Slayer. Deal 4 lightning damage to the target. If it has Electrify, this damage is increased. Holy, that's nice. I'm probably going to start rolling now in each one, just so I could try to get some stacks here. And we have a ton of refreshes, so might as well. My goodness. Oh, look at this one. Sharpshooter. Yeah, the enemy designs are really good, too. Lightless Mage. Frozen Nova. We have a bit of Frost, but... Oh, we can get another Thunderblade. Okay. What else? Another Holy Shield. Thunder Dragon Scale. Here we go. Apply 15 stacks of Electrified and deal lightning damage equal to the power to units in a large area. There we go. Seems like there is a scale for each element, which is really cool, especially if you love dragons like myself. Oh yeah, we are just wiping now. It's not even close. Okay, we're ready for the next tier. We could get a second magnet. And then potentially get a triple off that. The good thing is your ammunition bag is unlimited. So you can have as much of these as you want. The only issue with that is the cycle. Because you can only load in 12 at a time per. So if you're trying to hit something specific, it may be a hindrance. But at this level, it actually seems like we're doing okay. And I'm trying to get it down a little bit by combining. See, now we can get the triple claw here. So that's going to save us some space. Beautiful. Doomsday. Finger, Bone, and Red Lightning deal 20%, plus 20, damage for every 2 enemies that dies. This damage bonus permanently increases. Holy. Well, we don't have Finger Bone yet. Hopefully we find that. But we do have the Red Lightning. Let's see. Oh, this is new. T-Break. Gain 30 max HP. Gain 20 energy and random enchanted rare bullet. Okay, we got a nice rare bullet there. Let's see. Spit Scion Gem. Remove self. Grant adjacent left bullet 4 first shot and 4 power. So first shot is enchanted. Higher priority for loading into the magazine. We probably want that on one of our high tiers, right? Maybe the Red Lightning, especially since we got that crit. Let's see. So let's move these. Do we have we do have magnet. I could do one more. Because this is the adjacent, right? So, and it's going to gain this power. So we'll do the same effect here. Let's try that. Oh, we can also go again. Let's see. Oh, there's our triple for Thunderblade. Beautiful. Okay, so now we got our Thunderblade. At 3. Crit Scroll. Gosh, we just have so many refreshes. Oh, we can get another Tome of Mayhem. Alright, let's do this. So now our magnets should be stacking up quite nicely here. Alright, now we should have extra damage effects. What was this one that we got? The Lesser Ruin? Remove 1 self. Grant adjacent left bullet 4 spike. On hit, deal 3 ice damage. So we probably want to do it to this one. We do have one more exchange that we can do. So I'd like to do that so we can gain the effect. There we go. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Wave 9. The enemies are starting to approach closer, but we are still... we are still wiping, though. Holy. Okay. Magnetic Fluid. Cooldown 4. Remove self. Grant all adjacent bullets 2 stacks of crit. That's nice. But I think we want to try to get one of these up. We can get Flashball, because we've been having that for a bit. And then we can get more here. Let's see. Lantern. I'm not really concerned about our HP. We're actually doing quite well. Holy Shield, so we can get another Holy Shield there. What is this one? Cooldown 1, gain 3 stacks of high energy and 10 shield. Oh, there we go. Thunder Lance, set 2. Perfect. Potential to get that to 3 now. So this one, I think it's this one that's the boss. The Priest. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we can grab here. Radiant Blade. So we had the Thunder Blade, now we have a Radiant Blade. Slightly knock back enemies in range. Repeat 1 time. That'd be interesting. So we can have opposite blades now. And there's our Flashball triple. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, we are just stacking on this one. Maybe they made Aya a little too powerful. Or maybe I've just been playing so much that now I've got a good flow of the game. I mean, it is the first difficulty, but I remember when I first played, I mean, you could check out my my gameplay. It took me a while to kind of get the hang of it. Final Dogma. When you gain protection, deal light damage equal to 150% of your HP. That sounds really good. When you gain high energy, the stacks gained are +1. That's also good. Let's try this one, the Final Dogma. Ooh, this one has nearly 1,000. Crawl Wizard. Attacks simultaneously, heals monsters within the range. All right, we got to take that one out. Okay. Where'd it go? Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, now we're... Look at our stack now. Now we're in the... Oh, my goodness. God Seal. Gain 2 protection stacks. Moonfire. I kind of want the Moonfire. Holy. Oh, yeah, we are on it. And now we have the legendary chest waiting for us. Let's do this. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games. It's great to hit up right before, you know, you're about to go to work, school, you know, just before you have a long day of errands. Get that nice gameplay flow in. So, I mean, we've been currently at this about 30 minutes, less from the intro and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. Sometimes you want a good game where you can get, you know, an hour's worth of play in, so that way you say, hey, I got my gaming time in. And this is a good one to have if you like the elements of it. Scroll Box. Firing. Gain 1 crit scroll. This seal breaks. Dimensional Magic. When meteor debris and light flame deal damage, this seal has a 1% chance to deal... Okay. All right, we've got to see the 999,000 dark damage. We've got to see it, okay? All right, which chest do we go for? Gain 1 perfect ruby and 1 transposition charm. Restore. Gain 1 perfect sapphire. So we can either gain boost or pierce. I think I'd rather have boost. Yes. Ooh, who's this back here? City Defender reduces knockback on all. Oh, we're about to wipe out all of you. I feel it. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, hold on, hold on. These ones are formidable, it seems now. Okay, now we're in the range. All right, Frozen Scepter, no. No. Oh, there's the Red Lightning. Let's grab that, because if we get that at a triple, that'd be pretty big. Nice. All right, one more, and then we get that, like, Epic Forge that we can grab. Let's see. There we go. All right, let's see what we can pick up here. Another Flash Ball? No, we still have quite others that we can get. Another Electric Claw. What do we currently have here? So I think that this one did we get a triple on this one? Or is this the one we just buffed? We have 2 magnets, so if we get another magnet, we can grab that. Got 2 Demon Slayers. And then 2 Red Lightnings. So we still got quite a bit that we can triple here. Oh, we could get the Radiant Blade. Let's try that. It does seem like, I mean, we're still doing pretty good damage, but the knockback is still pretty good. It'd be interesting to see how our shields and protection work too, but if we can go the whole round without taking damage, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. All right, let's see. None of those. This one we're close. When a bullet is removed, bullets in the same row gain +3. Wave's final turn. Damage taken -10. You know what? Let's do that just because it does seem like they are getting a little bit tougher. just in case, right? I love her 3-slash animation. That's so cool. All right, one more, and we get the Epic Forge here again. Let's see. Ooh. Another City Defender. Okay, let's see. Infinity Blade? Oh, but there's a triple. When crit triggers, the bonus damage dealt. Oh, my goodness. We got to get the triple, though. Let's do the triple. 150 lightning damage. Remove self. Grant adjacent left bullet. All right. We got to get that on the lightning. All right. Let's do it. Oh, this defender, though. He's chunky. Oh, there's our first damage. We finally took it. I think we can go one more here. Get the triple. There we go. Wiped out the defender. Nice. They are slowly. These last 5, they're now in range, especially with the sharpshooters, so gonna have to start working into that defense now. That sharpshooter right now is the one that's definitely doing damage to us, so got to keep an eye on them. Deal 6 light damage, 4 fire, and 2 lightning. Damage to units in range. Let's do the Moonfire triple. Nice. Okay, at least we took out the... So they still have some healers, but we're okay. At least we took out the sharpshooters. That was the one that was really doing damage to us, so... Okay, now let's see. For all effects with repeat, increase the repeat count. That's not bad, but... Ooh, when a bullet is removed, all light and lightning damage bullets in the magazine gain 30% of its power. Oh! Oh, who is this? Wow, this City Defender has 1,200 health. Oh, okay, we got another one here. We got a Pierce. We may want to do the penetration on the Trident. I think so. Yes, let's try that. This is going to be removed, so we might as well put the magnet there, right? Yeah, that way it gains its power. It's only 1, but still. Can make the difference. Okay, that was good. You still got a lot of enemies left, though. Okay, let's see. The question is, should I... We've got magnet here, but we don't have a removal one, so... I guess I could do one more. I think I'll be greedy and wait. It was worth the greed. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Arcane Cube. Gain 3 stacks of high energy and 1 shield. When deal light damage, you have a 40% chance to gain 2 heal. Let's try that. Oh, wow. That's so strong. Look at that. We gained so much health. Holy. Oh, that was an excellent pickup. Oh, now we're unkillable. Now we're ready just to go all in. No more defense here. Holy. What if we get that to a triple? I don't know if they would be actually beneficial, because maybe the heal is already good enough. More light flame? Yeah, we already have the light flame plus. We got that plus. We need the trident. Yeah, we need the trident. Let's see if we can find it, maybe. Oh, we could get the Thunder Dragon Scale. at 2. Oh, actually, let's get the triple for the Holy Shield. There we go. We have 2 more left before the final one, too, so... I'm feeling pretty confident now with this heal, though. Light damage deals extra 5 fire and 5 lightning. Let's do it. Gain 30, gain 50 max HP. Gain 30 energy. We're not even really using much of the other stuff, so let's do this. I'd rather have the energy, I suppose. Yeah, that way we can get a buff here closer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, grabbing that crystal ball for the heal was excellent. That's something I'll keep in mind at the higher tier for sure. Moonfire. Did we already get the Moonfire? We did. We got Moonfire Plus already. So let's see if we can find the Trident. Or Radiant Blade. Nice. Well, that's going pretty smooth. Beautiful. Yeah, and all the animations of the pixel art that go into this game are really well done. It's so good. I really hope they add quite a bit more. I was surprised when I saw the update, because I do have the follow on this, and when I saw it was like a new character, it's like, I just played this about a month ago. Let's get back right into this. And oh, there it is, the Thunder Lance. Here we go. Oh my goodness. 144. Holy. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's what's great about the stacking, because now instead of each of those individual bullets doing that damage, now it's just that one. So essentially that one shot of damage is insane. All damage dealt plus 3. I mean... Oh, there's the monster. Lava Colossus. Attack supply burn to the units. I mean, we're not scared. We have this. Oh, look at these summons. What is this? Sword Mushroom. I don't remember this one. Attacks deal damage multiple times? I do not remember this enemy. Maybe it's a new one. No matter. We'll still strike it down here. Next difficulty unlocked? Wait, we beat it? They're still alive. What? Really? We did it? Okay, I mean, did they give up or something? Yeah, we got our stuff. We went through. We got through the next one. Okay. So you have like little runes and stuff here that you can get through. It doesn't look like they did much here, unfortunately, because there isn't too much to go off of. If clear wave 5 last game, choose a bullet at game start and gain it at a specific wave. Triple, gain 1 melt charm. Gain a random enchantment when achieving a triple. That's good, because I love getting the triples, so that's actually really good. Per refresh during same forge increases high quality bullet probability. And then there's also carpets here, which these are interesting. Essentially, if you equip one, they give you a different bonus depending on what they are. They're obviously very high priced stuff. Wow. Okay, I guess we we were so good that the boss gave up. So now we're at difficulty 2. So there you go. It was a little preview of the Dragon Warrior Aya. Again, this game is called Arcane Trigger. I highly recommend it. It's got really cool characters in it. I really like Lilia. She's my favorite so far. But the Dragon Warrior may become my new favorite. We'll see. I'm going to be playing some difficulties on the side and see If you're interested in higher tier difficulties for content or maybe some of the other characters, just please let me know. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, everyone, take care.